that I get from them when I speak to them, and their concerns are one, administration-wise on how quickly franchisees attend and how quickly they get reports back. And secondly, are the big stuff-ups, you know, problem jobs where, like we had one in Perth, and I won't name any names, but we had a very good franchisee there that was working for us, and basically on one of the jobs, he had a machine and it had the date on it that it hadn't been tested and tagged.
Electrically tested, yeah.
Correct. So the customer called IAG and said, "This guy's got his machine in here and it's out of date, and I'm worried about it." Now to me that's a no-brainer to have it done, and the customer's being picky as well, because we know it's important to do. I mean, look, fires happen. So so then IAG really spat the dummy about that, because the customer spat the dummy. The franchisee didn't want to budge on it, and because it was a big job, IAG didn't want to pay the whole job because of it. So we fought about it, and they're the things that, in the end, the franchisee basically said, "That's it. I'm not doing any more work for IAG because of this." Even though he was in the wrong in a way, because if he had a test and tag, it wouldn't have been a problem. But some of those things... That's
really technical, though. I mean,
it's very technical.
You think about it, if you have 50 or 100 pieces of equipment...
It is.
And you find one which is tagged and the date is a little bit out.
It is.
First of all...
It's very technical, but they're the things
the subjective nature of when is okay to test and tag. I mean...
It is. And if you didn't have the date on there, then they wouldn't have even seen it, right?
No.
So it is very technical, and but what happens is if the customer complains to IAG then feel like they have to do something, and then they complain to us.
So what kind of piece of equipment was it?
I think it was a dehumidifier.
Oh, okay, because the old air movers, the dry air movers have got a natural cutout switch in the machine.
Yeah.
So, there is...
Yeah, it wasn't an air mover. And like I said, it was something that, if it was in my house, I wouldn't really be overly concerned. But these are the type of things that I get feedback on, is really turnaround times and look, when I say that, they show me other people's turnaround times. It's not like we're lagging behind other companies. We're probably similar. But we are not within contract terms, okay? But neither are the other companies. But still, it doesn't reflect good on us that we're not. So
see, the thing is, there is the reality of actually being in the industry, and we have obviously to service. Say take us an example. Say we do about 30% insurance work.
Yeah.
The other 70% is regular domestic work or commercial work or whatever it might be. So even for us, it's not always easy to drop tools if there's an emergency coming in. We may be a little bit more flexible, but the reality is that all the companies out there have the same issues with that. So the insurance company has a certain promise that they make to their policyholders, but the reality is maybe a little bit different in the field.
Look, Phil, and I absolutely agree with you, and because a lot of our franchisees, domestic is a big part, and they've booked in customers, and they might have 5 customers booked for that day. And if they go to the insurance job, they might have to cancel all 5 customers to do that insurance job, because it might